So, if you're here, I'm sure you're still a proud owner of an S20, and maybe you saw the S21, and maybe saw its features, the downgrades, the fact that it's missing memory card, and just wondered, is it worth upgrading? Obviously, someone like me who uses memory card quite a lot, I went, nah, are they crazy? Well, guess what? So, S21 comes with 3 storage options: 128, 256 and 512 gigabytes. I mean, these are good enough for most of us, I'm sure, but if you're like me and has been swapping out a large card from previous Galaxy phones, then this was a problem, of course. So I currently use a 1 TB card on my S20, so this was a deal breaker for me. So now looking at the specs, they're pretty much in line with each other, except for 2 main things, lack of memory card and the lower quality screen. And lastly, doesn't come with the super fast charger that I got with my S20. So when I saw that they've taken off the memory card after having it for last, 4 or 5 generations, it kind of gave me a deja vu feeling. You guys probably remember back when S6 was announced, they took out the memory card and people went crazy, like, what the hell's going on? So they brought it back for the S7. So, here is me hoping that they bring it back for S22, which is when I'm really hoping to upgrade. But hear me out. Good news is S20 is still a fantastic phone, and to be honest, having used it for the past 1 year, I can say the camera is still fantastic. S21 has exactly the same camera, and on top of that, I've not had any battery drain. The screen's still fantastic. S21 actually has a downgraded screen. I'm sure you guys are aware that S20 came with two versions. So there's 1080p 120Hz and QHD 1440p 60Hz. I honestly prefer 60Hz because I prefer high resolution, which somehow makes the colors pop. But S21 basically just has a 1080p screen, which is definitely a downgrade. I understand it's cheaper, but if you are buying S20 today in 2021, it's going to be much cheaper than S21. And honestly, in my opinion, if I was to lose my S20, I would go back and buy S20 again rather than go for S21. So as I said, camera is one of my favorite things about S20, and what better way to show off than to actually show you some of the pictures and videos I've taken over the last year. Even though, obviously the entire world is in lockdown, especially here in the UK, it's been much stricter, I guess. So these are some of the clicks from around where I live, plus some of these things I've clicked at home. So here you go. So you've obviously seen some of the fantastic pictures and videos I've taken. Well, they're okay. But to summarize, my top 3 reasons to still get an S20 or S21 today are: number 1, external memory card. To me, it's a massive deal breaker. And if Samsung did not bring it back for S22, I might have to go for another phone. This is true, but here's keep my fingers crossed they do. Number 2, higher resolution. I mean, days where Apple and all the other brands, including Xperia, where the screen quality is getting better, Samsung downgrading S21 to just 1080p, yeah, that was not a good move. So if you want a higher resolution, get S20, definitely. And number three, obviously I've already said this, the price. You are going to get much cheaper S20 than, I think, £6.99, £7.99 you pay here in the UK. So pick an S20, you get a better phone for a lower price. So that's a no-brainer to me. So, thanks for watching. I hope I've somehow helped you make a decision on if you want to get a brand new S21 or keep your S20 or even get a brand new S20, right? So, see ya.